Okay, question number one. This video is about distributive property. Question number one is it says 2x squared multiplied by 5x to the cube minus 3x y squared. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at the operation is multiplication. Okay, so first is I saw a minus there. I'm going to put minus there. So I'm going to look at the choices. That's my choices have minus. Okay, and then I'm going to distribute the coefficient. What's 2 times 5? That makes 10, and 2 times 3, that makes 6. I got my coefficient. Now we're going to apply the rules of exponent for this term here. So x squared times x to the cube. We remember we add the exponent 2 plus 3. Okay. Next, x squared times x, so 2 plus 1, because this exponent here is 1. And then I don't see any y, so I'm just gonna write y squared. Okay, so my final answer here, it's gonna be 10 x 2 plus 3, it's 5, minus 6 x 2 plus 1 is 3 y squared. So my answer is letter C. Next question. Question number 2. So in question number 2, it says 5CD multiplied by 6C plus 2CD plus 2CD plus 2D square. Okay. So first I'm going to look at here during the testing is the operation here. They said the operation is plus plus, so I know there's a plus and there's a plus. Okay. Next, I'm going to distribute my coefficient here, the 5. I'm going to distribute to the 6, to the 2, and to the 2. Okay? So 5 times 6 gives me 30 here. 5 times 2, it gives me 10. 5 times 2, it gives me 10 also. So I distributed the coefficient 5. Next is I'm going to work on the C. Okay, the C. Remember, if there's no exponent, it means 1. So there's no exponent here, it means 1. Same thing with this, it means 1. D doesn't have exponent, it means 1. So I'm going to work with C. C times C, so we're going to add 1 plus 1. Okay. Another one here, C. C, 1 plus 1. I don't have C there, so I'm just going to leave this as C here. Okay. I'm going to work on the D. So D, I don't have D here. I'm going to write D. If I distribute this, and I distribute it there, so I saw a D1 here and D1, so I'm going to write D1 plus 1. And then the next one here, it's a D1 plus, there's a 2 there, 1 plus 2. So let's solve everything. So I already got the 30 here. This is 1 plus 1, it's C squared. And I'll write D plus 10. I have 1 plus 1 there, C squared. I have 1 plus 1 for D squared plus 10 C I have 1 plus 2 is going to be d to the cube. Okay. Answer is letter D. Okay. Next question, question number 3. Question number 3, oh, there's a negative, negative 5 x y square, parenthesis negative 2 x square y minus y raised to 3. The same process I'm going to do, the same process. Okay. So this time I need to look at the, I cannot write the negative here because there's a negative there. Okay. Let me distribute the negative 5. So negative 5 times a negative 2, that's give me positive 10. Negative 5 times, I don't see anything there, it means 1 times negative 1 is positive 1, positive 5. So I'm done with my my coefficient. Next is my term, my variable here. I don't see any exponent, so it means 1. Okay, I'll start with x. So x1 times x2 is going to be plus 2. I don't see any x there. I'm just going to write x here. Next will be the y square. I'm going to distribute my y on this. So it's going to be y. So 2. I don't see anyone there. It's just 1 plus 1. And then going to distribute the y here. It's going to be y 2. And that 3 there. Plus 3. So let's solve the process here. This finalize. This is going to be 10x. So 1 plus 2 is 3. This is y. 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 5x. Y. 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. So the answer here, it's letter D. Next question. Number 4. The number 4, it's 2a minus 3a squared plus 5a minus 3. So if you're going to look at the coefficient outside, it's positive, so everything inside stays the same sign. So this turns to negative, that's still positive, that's still negative. I'm going to distribute my coefficient again, numerical coefficient here. It's 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6 here. 2 times 5, let me rewrite this. Okay. So this is negative, still negative. Negative 6 here. So 2 times 5 is positive 10, and 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Now, I'm going to look at the exponent for my variable a here. So remember, if there's no exponent, it means 1. So my a has 1. I'm going to distribute this with this. 1 x a1 times a2. I'm going to add exponent. a1 times a1. I'm going to add exponent. And I don't have any a here, so I'm just going to distribute it there. You put a. Okay, let's finalize the answer here. So this is negative 6. A1 plus 2 is a raised to 3. 10. 1 plus 1, that's raised to 2, minus 6a. So the answer is letter D. Okay. Last. Question number 5. 3x raised to 3 distribute to 4y to the cube plus 2x squared. Okay. Same thing. I'm going to distribute my numerical coefficient. I saw plus there, so it means this answer is going to be plus in between the terms. So 3 times 4, that makes 12. 3 times 2, that makes 6. Okay. Next is x cubed. There's no x here, so I'm just going to copy x cubed. And I'm going to distribute these two here. So I have x cubed times x squared if you add the exponent. Finally, I noticed that there is this variable here. I'm just going to copy it there. So let's finalize the answer. So this is going to be the 12 x raised to 3, 1 raised to 3, plus 6 x, 3 plus 2 is 5. And so it's letter C. Thank you.